Hey guys, how's it going? So, I haven't really uploaded in a while, so um, recently I had a couple dreams. I had a couple prophetic dreams, and I need to get these off my chest. I feel like God's been telling me to tell the world. So, here goes. I had this dream like last week, sometime last week, and it took place at the last days, which we're currently living in. And it started out with the two witnesses, Moses and Elijah. And they're going around all over the, they're going all around preaching the word, preaching the gospel. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's this giant Nephilim raven. And it's going around causing chaos, conquering the world, spewing lies. And half of the people are following the raven, while the other half of the people are refusing to follow the raven. So the people who refused to follow the raven came up with a plan to kill the raven. So the people who were going to kill the raven came up to the raven, threw knives at it, and stabbed the raven to death. The raven fell over dead. So I was in this dream, and my mother was in this dream too. We were in a backyard somewhere. I honestly don't know where, but there was something in the backyard. I looked over the gate. At first I thought it was another raven. I'm like, oh great, we have another Nephilim raven coming to deceive the world. But this was not a raven. This was a dragon. And I remember seeing the dragon, and I legit looked at my mom. I said, Mom, run. I grabbed my mom by the arm. We're running. There's a lot of people who are just running and screaming in terror from this dragon. The dragon comes up, it's flying around, and it looks at everyone and says, you all will die. And the dragon is coming up to my mom and I, and it's gonna open its mouth and devour us. And as soon as it was about to do that, there was fire about to come out of his mouth, and there was a lightning strike that struck the dragon down. And I remember hearing a voice saying, you will not hurt my children. My mom and I were safe. And Moses and Elijah saw us, and they were so happy that we were okay. And they gave us a hug. So the voice from above was Jesus. And he saved all of us, including my mom and I. And the dragon obviously represented the devil. And the raven represented the Antichrist. is going to come to deceive the world. Now, this next dream I had, this one was a bit kind of emotional, to be honest, but it had a happy ending. So, the next dream I had, I remember the devil came to me in human form, snatched my arm, took me to a tomb. This was back in the AD times. This was right after Christ was crucified. And I remember just being in this tomb. And there's a body in the tomb. Cloth over it. Over the whole entire body. And I remember the devil looking at me and saying, "Your God is dead. He is never coming back." So I looked at him. I said, "You're lying. Jesus is coming back. You wait and see. You're a liar." And the devil abandoned me in the tomb. Next thing you know, I saw the body of Jesus just laying peacefully in the tomb. He looked so peaceful. Next thing I collapsed my body on his body. And I cried. I wept over the body of Jesus. And I was saying, "Jesus, you have to come back. You have to come back." And I saw his face. I remember running my fingers through his hair. His hair was brown and he had a beard. He was so peaceful. Just lying peacefully. And his eyes were just as beautiful as ever. The most beautiful blue eyes I had ever seen on him. I cried so hard. And next thing you know, I saw Jesus one more time. I just cried on him again. And next thing you know, I told Jesus, I said, "I love you, Jesus." And I gave him a kiss on the forehead. I told him, "I love you, Jesus." Next thing you know, Jesus awakes. He rises up. And I saw this. And boy, was I happy. I got out of the tomb. And I remember just running all over the street saying, guys, he's coming back. Jesus is coming back, guys. Get ready. He's coming back. And that's how the dream ended. It's a lot to take in, guys. He's coming back real soon. Get ready, guys. Today is the day of salvation. If you don't know the Lord, if you don't know Jesus, my brothers and sisters, today is the day. Today is that day. No man knows the day or the hour of the Lord's return. Nobody. Not even the angels in heaven know. No one on earth knows. But Jesus is coming back really soon. I know he is. Well, guys, get ready. He's coming back. And again, if you don't know Jesus, if you have not accepted him in your life today, today is the day of salvation. Today is that day. Guys, I love you all. Jesus loves you. And be sure what else is there to say? But make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe. And I'll see y'all whenever I upload again. Shalom. God bless you all.